seen anything like that.
No good. Wide right.
Little roller up along first. Behind the bag. It gets through Buckner. Here comes Knight, and the Mets win it.
Oh, the band is out on the field. He's going to go into the end zone. He's going into the end zone. The Bears have won. The Bears have won. Oh, my God. You believe in miracles? Yes.
It's the Davey Max Sports Program, where we talk the sports and other stuff like head trauma. I think I suffered a concussion the other day, headbutting my neighbor Tony. I'm going to sue his ass for the resulting CTE. And anyway, now here's your host, the man you love, Mr. Eastside Dave.
Thank you so much, Robert. Thank you so much. That was an introduction of sorts, and it had plenty of razzle-dazzle. Maybe not as much razzle-dazzle as the Roy Harder introductions. Unfortunately, Roy Harder cannot be with us this evening. He's our friend, and he won't be here, but hopefully he will be back. And we wish nothing but love and positive energy to our pal, Roy Harder. But because he's not here, and because, let's be honest, myself and Robert, we couldn't do a show by ourselves. That would be too difficult. So we brought in a hired gun, and ladies and gentlemen, you know him, Chris Pepper Stanley.
Wow. Thank you. I'm a merc. I'm a sports mercenary, Dave, and I'm here for you.
You're an assassin. They call me the sports master. They call you the sports assassin, Dad.
That's right. I'm killing left and right, just fucking sucking and killing. That's all
You're
I'm doing.
sucking, fucking, shooting, killing, murdering,
Snorting,
doing all these things in the name of sports.
That's right. Sports, the most important thing in any of our lives right now in 2022. It's the only thing that matters.
Actually, for me, it does. Well, sports, Star Wars, and professional wrestling, and I'm out.
You got to cut out the Star Wars. You got to cut out everything else and just focus on
sports. Cut out the
sports.
Star Wars?
Cut it out.
Have you seen Davey Mac's wall of pop culture?
Well, as I came in, I noticed this is the third time I've done the show.
Yeah.
And like I always notice the wall behind you. I'm like,
yes.
Is there more stuff on that wall now?
I have been filling out Davey Mac's wall of pop culture, not rushing it. Something sees my eye. It's going up on the on the wall of pop culture.
Yeah.
And I think it's time. I don't know if this is going to work so well, but I'm going to try.
Okay.
That's Yoda, Christopher.
Yeah.
That's the Dog Day Afternoon poster.
Wait, where? On the right?
Yeah, over there with the clocks.
Yeah, okay. That's nice. That's good.
Underneath Yoda, well, the little Davey and Chipples are blocking, but that's Yankee Stadium.
Love it.
Now, if you look closely, pictures of me with Duff and pictures with me and Slash.
That's pretty
right
sick.
Here.
That's pretty sick.
Billy
Dave.
Mitchell poster right here that he made for me.
And
he under his name, he wrote that like he was video game legend, and under my name, he copied and pasted my Libsyn resume and put it on the fucking poster. It's the funniest thing of all time.
Is that a
Eli Manning jersey, Chris?
Now, is that a tiny Eli Manning jersey or is that a full size?
That's full size. A lot of people are not aware that Eli was actually 2 feet tall.
Oh, I thought, all right.
TV camera makes you look so much bigger. You know what they say, that the screen adds 10 pounds and 5 feet of height?
Oh, but I never heard the second part.
Yeah. So that was Eli. So I will say this. I'm very, very proud of Davey Mac's wall of pop culture.
I'm proud of it too. It's awesome.
I got 2 fucking comments. One person said that's horrifying. It looks like a murder palace or something.
Who said that?
Just people on Twitter or Facebook.
Don't trust them. They're fucking wrong, Dave.
And then one person said, "Is this your son's room?" I go, "Son's room?" I go, "Don't you see the goddamn Slash? The Billy Mitchell? The fucking, you see that right over there? That's my goddamn Little League team that was undefeated, motherfucker."
Oh, wow, I didn't even notice. I thought that was like I didn't know that was your little league team. Oh,
All
color.
right there, above
I
Eli.
see it. I see it.
In my
Hey, don't
defense,
give me
Dave,
shit. All these people giving me.
I'm proud of it. I like it.
Okay, well, but what did everyone know? You know, how come people don't like it, Chris? What the fuck?
Is that a pavement tour poster on the wall? I see.
Hey, Chris.
All right. I'm
Chris.
happy. Yeah.
You know who loves you?
You?
Jivey. He wants to talk to you for a second.
Who's Johnny?
Going, Christopher.
Okay. All right. Yes.
Be the puppet, baby. I'm coming from the David Mack Waller pop culture, baby. I just want to say you're looking so nice with your hat and your beautiful painter's hat. What kind of material is that hat made of, baby? What is that?
I mean, I guess cotton, maybe.
Cotton material?
Yeah.
And
Polyester.
these days, you're jet setting, Christopher. You're going to Paris and Italy, Rome and Spain and Portugal.
Can I talk to Dave again?
You got it, man.
Thank you. Bye. Bye.
Bye.
Bye, puppet. Dave? I need to talk to Dave.
Sorry.
That's okay. Dave, I see that Eli Manning fucking jersey. Do you know we're like 44 days away from the NFL season starting?
Is that true? All
Something
right,
like
let's
that,
get
yeah.
right into the breaking news then. Since you are bringing up football, I'm excited. Deshaun Watson, yo boy, Chris Pepper Stanley's boy. He's saying me. He told Robert. He told Roy. He told everybody. This motherfucker, this guy is gonna make a difference in Cleveland. Now, here's
And
the
when,
thing.
when did I say that to you?
6 games.
Yeah.
I am actually seeing an outcry from some folks that are saying 6 games, not enough. And I'm seeing some people say, well, listen, it was an independent third party, right? It was a female judge who is the arbiter. No more can Roger Goodell just make these, these suspensions by himself. The players union decided Goodell can't, has too much power. So the players union and the NFL, Goodell, agreed that a third person arbiter would be doing it. It was a female judge. She said 6 games. She felt like, that was enough. What do you think?
Deshaun Watson has 30 accusers, 30 accusations of alleged sexual assault against him.
That's a lot.
He got 6 games because from what I read, the judge, there was only 4 cases put in front of this judge. I don't know why. I don't know why it was just 4 of the 30 cases that were alleged against Watson. And they're taking the 6th. So what I heard was the judge only gave him 6 games because if the judge would have given him like a year suspension or an indefinite suspension, they would have appealed and then they would have sued the NFL. So this has all been worked out behind the scenes to like, let's give him some games and put this behind us forever, or at least until something else happens. Let's just get into the season.
Well, no, listen.
The
Bro,
whole
that guy,
thing stinks to high heaven. It's disgusting.
That is what. Well, first of all, Deshaun Watson can never go into a massage parlor again. Okay,
Bro. After I think it was the beginning of COVID, he was flying out masseuses to him after all the initial shit dropped. He was flying them out to his mansion from around the country.
And the guy's an NFL player, and he's in great shape. It doesn't seem like he would need to do something like this.
He is an immensely talented fucking A1 stud quarterback. He is physically one of the best quarterbacks in the NFL.
Is he as good as 2-foot Eli?
Maybe. I'm not sure yet.
Oh,
unfortunately,
how tall is Deshaun Watson? 3 feet? Because
about 3'2". He's about 3'2".
Giant, man.
I know he's a giant among men.
Jack, yeah.
Unfortunately, Deshaun Watson likes sexually harassing and assaulting fucking
Women.
masseuses.
Allegedly.
Again, disaster. which is the Cleveland Browns organization, when the Steelers, let's be honest, were stuck with Roethlisberger.
Yeah.
He had won him a goddamn fucking Super Bowl or two at that point, and
Yeah.
they were stuck with his fucking big ass because they knew that they couldn't get rid of him. He was their fucking quarterback, so they did everything to fucking hide that shit. You're the Cleveland Browns. You knew this is all out in the public. Everyone knows what's going on. This thing started when he was on the Houston Texans, and you gave him $240 million. I don't want to hear any Browns fan for the rest of their fucking lives get on a goddamn high horse. They were the first people to call Ben Roethlisberger Ben Rapisberger, but now these people, today it's being reported in the fucking practice that Cleveland Browns were chanting, "We got your back. We got your back," to Deshaun Watson. And the Cleveland Browns fans were saying, "You're our QB. You're our QB. And all this shit." So the Cleveland Browns fans, then there was a report say 400 of them, and Deshaun Watson was practicing, and they said enthusiastic reception from the Cleveland Browns fans for Deshaun Watson. I don't want to hear no more morality from fucking Cleveland, and I don't want to hear not one motherfucking word about Midwest America being nicer, or Midwest values, or we have Midwest and we're the fucking Midwest, and then, because you know why? I had a goddamn college roommate. His name was Kevin.
Okay.
He was a fucking pain in the ass from Cleveland. So much so that I tricked him into being a male cheerleader. And then when I would come home all liquored up at 4 o'clock in the morning, I'd pour fucking 40s in his stupid megaphone and drink them like a funnel. And then he'd be like, I'm going to tell the RA. I'm like, it's college, Kevin. Everyone else is out fucking partying on Thursday night, Kev.
You're trying to get lit up.
Chris, not trying. At Clark's, baby, it was bring your own mug night for $5. I literally figured out that they accepted this. I got a huge one of those huge fucking pretzel kegs at Costco.
Yeah.
Dumped out all the pretzels.
Yeah.
Brought the whole thing in for $5. They filled the whole goddamn thing. I had a fucking pretzel cake of beer for myself. I come home and fucking Mr. Cleveland, Kevin, I need to get rest. I have an exam tomorrow. Fuck your exam, bro. It's college.
You're trying to get fucking crunk, all right? You're not trying to fucking learn at 40.
I'm trying to get. I would force him to come out of bed. He was on the top bunk. We had a bunk bed system. I'd force him to get off the top bed and make him play either one of two games: NHL '97 or Street Fighter 2.
Both great games. They're both great games.
You're the best roommate ever.
What's that, Robert?
You're the best roommate ever.
Well, I was fun roommate. I'd be Blanca on this fucking tool. I'd kick his fucking ass from. And you know what? Who he always chose?
Who?
What do you think? Ken, the blonde guy from Midwest.
I like Ken.
Ken sucked. Blanca, the green fucking monster who was electric. That's the shit.
I was a big fan of Ken. So I'm not surprised. The people of Cleveland just want to win a Super Bowl. They don't care how many rapes they have to fucking push out of their mind for it to happen. Now, also the Texans are fucking complicit in this too, because it came out, I think, about a month ago. The Texans, the organization, provided hotel rooms and NDAs, printed out NDAs for Watson to give to the masseuses. They knew what he was doing.
This thing is so dirty. This thing is so dirty. I do have a conspiracy theory with this, but I think there's some smoke to it. That it was the Texans who fucked this guy over. They leaked all this information. They might have even set this guy up from Jump Street. Let's get him in a fucking hotel. Let's make sure that we have something on him in case he ever acts like a prima donna or what have you.
I mean, I don't know if that makes sense, since they dumped his contract and got a shitload of picks from the Browns anyway. And like you said, Deshaun Watson now has the most guaranteed money, the richest NFL contract in the history of the fucking league. There's no one who has gotten more guaranteed money than Deshaun Watson.
Robert, are you going to say something?
Yeah, as the resident Browns fan on the Davey Max Sports program.
Is that true? Oh my God, I didn't. I know he's from Pennsylvania. I figured he was an
I have
Eagles fan.
I have a lot of family from Ohio.
Okay.
People from that area in Ohio don't like being happy. This is the perfect move for them. You root for the Indians, where you can watch every player you trade away for way too little win a Cy Young award.
I see.
You get the Browns.
No, it's a Larry David, Richard Lewis scenario where they're happier when they're miserable.
Yeah, but I will
Gotcha.
say this isn't going to be the worst move for the Browns. I think it may end up playing off in the long term because you're giving teams halfway through the season a new quarterback to learn. And he's not a bad quarterback. You know, he's a very solid, very athletic guy.
No,
He can
but
make things happen.
It's not about the football, though. It's not about the football. What
Well,
I'm saying is,
and
is the PR disaster.
Well, let's remember Ray Rice killed a guy.
I know, but
No,
that
that was Ray
shitty
Lewis.
then.
Ray Rice
Listen,
punched a woman.
Davey Mac Sports Program went fucking bonkers on the Ray Rice and how Roger Goodell handled that situation. I lost my fucking shit. Go back and listen to some of those episodes, and you'll hear a guy who, from day one, I have never trusted Roger Goodell. He looks like a Richard Nixon aide to me. He looks fucking dirty. You know this guy is going to hide shit. He is so corrupt. He fucking hid the Ray Rice video when Ray Rice punched a woman in an elevator. He said he never saw it. The fucking Atlantic City police said, wait, we sent him the videotape the next morning. And Goodell said, I never saw the tape. It had to be TMZ to leak it before the guy even got in trouble.
Well, yeah.
Now we got this situation with Deshaun Watson. It's the NFL doesn't know what the fuck it's doing. But you know what? It'll still make money.
The Ray Rice thing was like, I think he was suspended 2 games or something like that, 2 to 3
That's
games.
what it was.
And then the tape got leaked by TMZ,
Yeah.
and it was a fucking shit show, and he got suspended for the season, never played again.
Yeah.
Now here I have some other
Hey,
suspensions.
I'll just be honest. I'll be honest. You know, I know a lot of people hate Tom Brady. Giants beat Tom Brady, so I don't really fucking hate Tom Brady. I thought the Tom Brady thing was odd. 4 games, for an
4
equipment,
games.
for
For
a
equipment.
fucking equipment. One stupid ass fucking clubhouse, football
Here's-
boy
here's some other
deflates the
ones.
ball. I don't know.
Plaxico Burress got 4 games for shooting himself in the leg.
That
Suspended
was
4 games.
another one. Why is Plax, and he was on my team, why is he getting suspended? He shot himself. The fuck? I mean, seriously.
Vincent Jackson, he was a wide receiver for, I think, the Chargers, suspended 3 games for driving without a license. 3 games. Half.
3 games that's a lot.
Half of the fucking the suspension that Watson's getting.
So you can equate to driving without a license is the same as sexually assaulting 15 women.
Yes.
Because it was half the games. Okay.
Calvin Ridley suspended for the season for gambling that the Falcons would, paying like $2,500, the Falcons would win a game
Why would he do that?
on DraftKings.
Yeah, well,
Then here's the big one. Josh Gordon, over the course of his career, has been suspended 78 games for smoking weed, for positive fucking weed test.
Josh Gordon should sue the NFL for $1 billion. Honestly. Okay, now the NFL and fucking the rest of America finally realizes that marijuana is totally fine. And actually, if you're an NFL player and you suffer the physical, torment of basically getting into one car crash every Sunday,
Yeah.
by the time the fucking game is over, you feel like you got hit by a fucking Buick, and you smoke a little weed on Sunday night, and that's why you got suspended year in and year out. Fuck that. See, that's what I'm saying. That type of shit. The marijuana? Are you kidding?
But Dave, we're all progressive guys here. We're into the weed a little bit. What about more of a what would like a more conservative talk show host have to say? Like, can you think of anyone who might have like a different
Gil
person?
Brandt?
Like, yeah, Gil Brandt's a perfect example. Somebody who's a little more
Chris,
old school.
Did you hear about Gil Brandt?
Who's Gil Brandt?
Gil Brandt appeared on, I won't say where, Chris, because I want to throw you under the bus. He appeared on an organization that you're well familiar with. Gil Brandt is a 90-year-old former former NFL scout and former college scout. And when that quarterback, who was the quarterback who got hit by the car? He was walking on the side of the road. It was very sad.
Dwayne Haskins.
Dwayne Haskins. Do you know what Gil Brandt said? These are not my comments.
Oh, wait. No, I don't know what he said.
Gil Brandt said that Dwayne Haskins didn't have a work ethic. This is
this is the former Cowboy, right?
Yeah,
Cowboy organization.
This was immediately after he died, and he said he had some goddamn weird story. Again, the guy dies, and so you're now eulogizing him, and he brought up a story that on draft day, Dwayne Haskins rented out a bowling alley, and he charged people to go to the party. So he said he was lazy, had a bad work ethic, and that he was a cheapskate, charging people to his draft day party at a bowling alley. These are the things that he said 5 hours after Dwayne Haskins died.
I was at that party, and I paid the cover. And it was awesome.
I wonder what he would say about Deshaun Watson.
Yeah, what would he have to say about Deshaun
And now, it's time for Late Hits.
Hey, Chris Bubber Stanley, it's Gil Brandt here.
Hi, Gil.
How you doing, baby?
I'm all right.
Did you hear this thing about Deshaun Watson and the 6 goddamn games he got suspended?
Yeah. What do you think about that, Gil?
It's way too many.
What? What's that?
Gil Brandt comes in with hot takes all the time. You thought I was going one way, and I'm going with the other.
Yeah, you're going the other way. I didn't expect you to go there, Gil.
Back in our day, 1955, you go in, you beat the Colts 28-17, and you'd hit every fucking whorehouse in town. Jesus Christ, it would be one goddamn fucking brothel after another. Jesus Christ, the 1970 Oakland Raiders kept the high deflation business for like 15, 20 years, for Christ's sake. And Deshaun Watson, listen. The bottom line is, if you have a 3-to-1 touchdown and an interception ratio, which Deshaun Watson does, he's allowed to get his fucking nut off.
That's not the way he was getting his nut off.
He was going to a brothel, is what they told me. The people, I have a 30-year-old producer named Robert. He says Gil, he wasn't doing anything wrong. He went to a whorehouse.
No. He was getting massages from licensed massage therapists.
Massages from whores.
No, just massage.
Brian, I don't understand every goddamn fucking thing. You goddamn fucking spoiled brats, Chris Pepper Stanley, is walking around on fucking Twitter, and then he's on fucking Instagram. I stand, man. I like this fucking entitled spoiled brat. He should be suspended 6 games. The fucking shit he's pulling.
Don't play in any games, though, Gil.
You just got drafted by the goddamn fucking Chargers. I made sure.
Really? Am I making league minimum?
I made sure you got fucking drafted in the 6th round just so we can suspend you next year. You understand? Gil Brandt doesn't fuck around. You spoil the entitled brat.
I don't remember.
Everybody thinks that Gil Brandt was going to be all anti-Deshaun Watson. I'm sorry. At least Deshaun Watson wasn't inviting people to a goddamn bowling alley for his party and charge them $5 to the bowling alley. Yeah, that's just all I'm saying, Chris.
Yeah.
My fucking dick hurts.
Well, why is your dick hurt?
Don't even worry about it. Listen.
I mean, you brought it up.
It's been leaking. It's been leaking lately. My dick and ass.
Pee or
oh, they just been leaks. I'm leaky these days. I got these shorts. They're fucking covered in shit and piss. Fucking ass. My goddamn adult son. Okay, Frederick, can you fucking, help your dad over here? But they treat me like fucking Dwayne Haskins. My son would love to fucking run me over with a car. I don't know what the fucking time is. I'm Gil Brandt. Fuck you, man.
Jesus, Gil.
Those are his comments. Pep?
All right, sorry. Well, Gil Brandt's still above your head. You're still in black and white.
Robert, Gil Brandt's still here. Now there's a fucking donkey on the goddamn screen. Well, you put me back in color, otherwise I gotta talk like this for the rest of the show. Well, you put the fucking color back. Jesus, you're frustrating Pepper. Look at him. He's rubbing his head.
Did you see this? This was back from June. Since we're talking about Deshaun Watson, this is a tweet that came out. Deshaun Watson says he'd had the chance to go around the Cleveland community and he's felt welcomed. He shares one instance when he went to a movie with his girlfriend and a family came over and bought them popcorn. It's great to get out and for people to know who I really am. A man who enjoys popcorn.
A man who has the most money ever given by an NFL contract that accepts free popcorn from the poor people of Cleveland.
This is a disaster for the Cleveland Browns, and they can't spin this. They fucked this thing up.
No, there's no way to spin it. I mean, it is what it is.
I know, but if you're the Browns, it's been one thing after another since your team is back. Arguably before that, but definitely since, they left for Baltimore, and that must suck, Robert, because that Ravens team was the Cleveland Browns, and you should have been winning that fucking Super Bowl in 2001.
Yeah, but I don't know if Cleveland could handle that. Well,
I mean, they had LeBron. They seemed like they handled LeBron well.
Well, but it took how long for LeBron to do it? He had to really break their hearts first by leaving and then coming back.
Yeah.
It's like when you see these stories about people who win the Mega Millions and then their life is somehow even worse than when they were $100,000 in debt beforehand.
Like Hurley. Remember
exactly.
him? Hurley. Yeah.
Like when the SEC schools win and
Hugo Hurley. Or was it Hurley Hugo? What was his fucking name?
Can't remember.
I think it's Hugo
fucking
Hurley.
Fat though, right, guys?
So mean. Why would you say that? Didn't we do a Lost sketch one time and you played Hurley?
Yeah. He ate his feelings.
What was that sketch? Oh, it was like a Lost character who apologized a lot. That was
I can't
good.
remember either. All I can remember is Chums.
Did you know that Don Twiddles was repurposed to just rave reviews on Instagram?
No, I didn't. I didn't know
What
Don
the fuck,
Twiddle.
man? God damn it. You were tagged! You were tagged, Stan, man!
I'm not on fucking Instagram.
Oh. Anyway, repurposed, repackaged, rebooted, and people are like, motherfucker. And then they're like, well, where's this footage from? I actually got people thinking it was us, even though it was a literally 10-year-old video. And some people were all excited that you grew your hair back because you had the long Andrew WK hair.
Yeah.
But I said
really,
no.
The Hurley hair.
And you know what one guy said on the comment section made me laugh? He
What?
said, I love when Pepper had the long hair. Now he's gone all Metallica load on our asses. That is the best comment because people don't know. But genuinely, in 1997, when Metallica got short haircuts, fucking metalheads lost their shit.
I
They
remember
went
that.
fucking berserk.
It broke.
It wasn't
it broke
the Black Album or anything else. It was the haircuts that they thought, oh, fucking sellouts, Metallica sucks. I'm like, they got fucking haircuts, bro.
What the fuck? No, it's not
It
metal
looks a
anymore.
million times better with the handlebar and the short hair rather than whatever the fuck that was on his head.
I think it was always hot, but I like both fucking flavors.
Hot. Chris, that's one breaking story today. The second breaking story, don't worry, no Gil Brandt, because this one is serious. Maybe Jivey should come in and have a few.
No,
nice
we
words.
don't need to see Jivey again.
I mean, Jivey's not. He's nice. I think you think that Jivey's not Shock Jock Robot, for instance, who is just so evil. He's been banned for
Good.
quite some time.
It's good. That's good.
Bill Russell died.
Saw that.
NBA legend. 11 championships with the Boston Celtics.
Go.
Yogi Berra has 10 with the Yankees. Jordan has 6 with the Bulls. But yeah, I mean, that's fucking insane. 11 championships. The NBA Finals MVP is now called the Bill Russell Award, which it should be. The guy's a legend. But here's where we're going to get into some hot takedness. By the way, I'll also say civil rights leader, hero. Bill Russell, hero. I'm going to say that.
Say it, man.
But I'm going to fucking also say, and come out my ass, I'm sorry, he's not in the Mount Rushmore of NBA basketball players.
Wow. He's got 11 rings. He's got
Wowie-zowie.
11 rings.
Okay, now here's my argument. We can't go by only rings. Now listen, does the 11 rings make Bill Russell a legend? Yes. When I say Bill Russell's a legend, I'm talking he's in the top 10. I'm not going to be a dick. Okay, I'm not going to Gil Brandt this thing.
Don't brand it.
Bill Russell, top 10. Mount Rushmore? No. We can't go just by championships when we talk about Mount Rushmore. We are talking about the best players in NBA history. And here they are. Michael Jordan.
Hot
Magic
take,
Johnson.
I agree with that.
Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. And LeBron James.
What about Steph Curry? He's changed the game. He's changed the modern game.
I'm not against Steph. I'm
Peps.
a major Steph fan. I'm saying right now, LeBron would be over Steph for Mount Rushmore. For me, 3 championships in 3 separate cities where he was the guy. And also taking away a 50-year citywide Cleveland sports curse. LeBron wins in 2014. They hadn't won in 1964. That's 150 sports seasons between the Indians, Browns, and fucking Cavs. That's a huge deal.
With what the Browns have done, LeBron should give should take it away from them. That fucking city doesn't deserve sports happiness.
And Dave, you tell me,
fuck the Rust Belt.
Which one of those presidents on Mount Rushmore left the United States because it was too hard to run it and won a championship by teaming up with Napoleon and Hitler?
Thomas Jefferson went from America to Paris. This is well documented. In 1790, he said, fuck this place. I don't know what the hell's going on. He goes to France to learn diplomacy, and he comes back to America. He gets the Louisiana Purchase because now he can speak French. Boom.
Dave,
fucked your god. No. I won that one.
Yeah, absolutely. I just wanted to say that's why we call you the master. You're the sports master.
Oh, God, we need Roy back.
Yeah, we do.
I'm so worried about our friend Roy. We love him so much. Roy.
Let him be. Dave.
Let him be. All right. Roy's just on a break. Now, that's the way I feel. Now, listen, if you're going to talk about centers, Mount Rushmore, again, I'm not going to be a dick here. Yes, Bill Russell, Wilt Chamberlain, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, and probably Shaq for your Mount Rushmore of centers.
Where does Rasheed Wallace land on the Mount? Why are you laughing? He's my favorite.
I love the name Rasheed Wallace. I love his antics.
Baby. Most technical fouls in NBA history. Fucking guy was a monster.
No, Rasheed Wallace does not belong on this list.
He was on that fucking Pistons team that beat the fuck out of the goddamn Lakers in the early 2000s.
You're right. About 2004, I think it was, when the Pistons upset the Lakers.
Wallace, Ben Wallace, Billups. That fucking team was awesome.
Tayshaun Prince.
You're putting the 2004 Pistons on Mount Rushmore. Not even the Isaiah, Dennis Rodman, Bill Laimbeer, Joe Dumars.
Nah. The fucking the Wallaces. I want Ben and Rasheed on there.
Vinnie Johnson. I love those 80s Pistons. No, listen, I actually like Rasheed Wallace, good player. But no, Rasheed Wallace, he's not coming close to Mount Rushmore. He's not even allowed to rent Wes Anderson's Rushmore at a video.
What? That's so mean. He loves that movie.
He's nowhere.
Who's going to enforce that?
Rushmore.
That's so fucked up. What's he have to do? Wait for it to get re-released in theaters? I mean, this is awful.
That's what he has to do.
No bird?
Stream it?
No bird on your Rushmore, Dave?
No bird. Bird was close. But I can't kick out Magic. He had more championships than Larry. I think Kareem is vastly underrated as a living legend. I am.
Oh yeah, he is. He's forgotten about.
Yeah, and for a long time, honestly, for 15 years, I've been trying to tell people Kareem Abdul-Jabbar is the best center ever, at least most dominant scorer ever. I mean, Jordan, Kareem, but still.
Well,
so I can't do that. Jordan has to be there. For me, it's either Larry or LeBron, maybe. But I mean,
and you know what they call LeBron if he had a heart? Larry Bird. Larry Bird.
LeBron's got one more ring than Larry. LeBron's got 4. Larry's got 1. I'm just saying.
LeBron started at 18 and didn't have all the back issues of Larry either. He was a coal miner for a while, Dave. Real hardworking guy.
All right. Listen.
And he made it rain.
Chris Pepper Stanley.
Yes, Dave. Am I getting interrogated again?
No.
Okay, good.
You want to get interrogated?
I don't want to get
questions right now.
Too late, Chris. Now you're interrogation.
Come on.
We didn't even have. We were gonna allow you to not be interrogated tonight. Because I don't even have any fucking interrogation questions.
I don't want to be interrogated.
Well, here's the thing. I can think of some questions right now. Did you jerk off today, bud?
Yeah, I did.
How many times, bud?
Twice.
Now, bud, when you have wine, when you drink wine,
Yeah.
do you jerk off or do you have a, when I drink, it's a no jerk policy?
No. If I drink, I jerk. If I jerk, I drink. I mean, it's fucking.
I never jerk when I drink because the cum isn't going to shoot out. I can get hard, but
Yeah.
I will pull my dick until it literally is bleeding all over my hand in the sheets. And it looks like fucking Carrie just had her period on my bed.
I didn't want to hear. Okay.
So that's my strategy. This seemed to be more of an interrogation segment of me.
Yeah,
Now,
you turned it around to yourself. This
all right,
time.
Robert, get out of interrogation because when we're not prepared.
God, sorry, Dave. That went south quickly.
No, that was good. That was good. You got to see it.
That was like the
We
Browns
tried
signing Deshaun Watson. We thought it was going to go well, and it just backfired big time.
Now, here's what I was excited about.
What?
I don't know. Do you play Madden at all? You're not a gamer, are you? Or are you?
I only play. I think I told you about this last time I was on. I play Retro Bowl. That's an
Ooh.
app on my phone, and it's super fun. It's like Madden, but with Tecmo Bowl graphics.
See, I got the Nintendo Switch. I fucking love it.
Yeah.
But my only issue is, well, we were talking off the air before today.
Yeah.
Nintendo Switch is not applicable for some reason to Twitch.
Yeah, it is.
So you were saying you should go on Twitch. I'm like, I
Yeah.
fucking play Mario. Between Mario Kart, Mario Odyssey, Mario 64, I play
Yeah,
all
you-
Mario
you-
games.
If you're playing video games, you might as well be twitching.
Yeah, but here's the point. You can't with Nintendo Switch.
Yes,
It's
you
not
can.
on Twitch. Chris Pepper Stanley gave me a beautiful email, Robert, where he said, these are the accessories you'll need. And if you buy all this equipment, you can get on Twitch. I tallied it up. It was $1,200.
He probably
Oh,
said
but-
something crazy like you need OBS and just a
Every other
monitor.
system, you just push a fucking button and you're
Dave.
on Twitch.
Dave, you just need. I'm looking up the email right now. It's $160. The thing you need to plug the fucking switch into that, and then that into your fucking computer. You dick.
Is that really what it is?
What happened to your reading comprehension? What's wrong?
I can't read well.
You almost said I can't read good, didn't you?
I get confused. Things are tough to the written form is not good. I do have legitimate ADHD, and in college
No shit.
they allowed me to take verbal tests because I couldn't read the papers. Like I wouldn't understand what the question was even asking. And I would start getting into it would like be an essay test. And I would have like a 400 fucking word answer for just one answer because I didn't understand what the hell the question meant. And then they realized if the professor just asks him the question verbally and he gives it back verbally, he knows what he's talking about. So they allowed me to do that. And who got a fucking A in sociology? Davey.
I'm looking at this email right now.
All right. So the bottom line is you're telling me for $160.
You
I
buy
can be
the
on Twitch.
Elgato HD60S Plus external capture card. That's $100. It's down to $150 now, and download OBS and get Switch, and then you can fucking stream your shit. You playing Nintendo Switch on
Mario
fucking
Kart.
Switch. Mario Kart, whatever.
Can you? All right. First of all, I like the idea. Second of all, can you borrow? Lend me $150, please.
No, I can't.
When I go on Twitch and I become a massive celebrity, and everyone's like, the three most popular Twitchers are me and Ariana Grande and some WWE superstar, right? I'll give you a piece. I'll give you a piece of the goddamn action. Wait, people knew how brilliant of a Mario Kart player I am. And on top of it, when I play online, I'm incredibly competitive and
I know.
angry, and things go,
Yeah.
things get electric when I play.
Yeah, that's why you should be on Twitch and not just screaming inside the walls of your home. If you're on
I
Twitch,
know.
people will throw you cash.
And then also when the police come, because the neighbors are like, this guy's always screaming, I can be like, I'm on Twitch, yo.
Yeah.
Hey,
So-
Chris.
The neighbors don't believe that I have several podcasts.
Oh, I
Chris-
believe you. Yes.
Chris, I know you've moved on, and you're doing other things, but some of us have hitched ourselves to the Davey Mac horse. Let's not give him ideas that he can blow up on his own without us, please.
You can produce it. You think he's gonna be able to run OBS? No. He can't even read an email saying that's just the link. Buy this, and then in parentheses, it says $150. Buy this, and then you can fucking run.
I thought it said 1,500. I guess I added another zero. It wasn't done on purpose. I'm like part dyslexic.
Why? It's okay. It's okay. But why wouldn't you just click on the link to see? Just general curiosity, Dave.
I was looking through my papers the other day and I found my speech therapist papers.
Why do you have papers? It's 2022. Everything's digital.
Somehow I found papers from 1984 that were about like me getting to speak sentences without stuttering because I had a massive stutter. I couldn't do R's and I couldn't do S's. And I was looking at these little fucking papers and it's just goddamn fucking pathetic.
No, I mean, you're a child.
I was having to say things like, I'm going home to see my family. I couldn't say that, Chris.
There's not even any R's or S's in that sentence.
Now,
the speech therapist sucked.
The reason why we're bringing up video games is because Madden has announced they're going to launch a ratings hotline phone number for fans and even players to call in and bitch about. You can bitch about the fucking ratings because this has become a new sports tradition each and every year now with Madden's popularity just always apexing.
Sure.
And now people are like, everyone bitches about every fucking rating. What do you think?
I love it. I mean, I think we're gonna go back to a point where like people are gonna start calling up hotlines again. Because it's like people think they'll do it ironically, but it's also kind of funny. Like I think that's definitely this is smart. It's a good gimmick. Yeah, exactly.
I agree with you because it's also some human connection. Because I think people are starved for not just always being on their phones and computers all the time.
Sure.
I think there's some truth to it. I'll tell you what I like. I'll give you two goddamn products. One, and they're both football. One I love. One I despise. Okay. The one I love was the hotline. Seems like fun. I'll call up. I'll complain about some of the Giants. That's fun. What I don't like is this. Scumbag of the fucking century, Roger Goodell, the NFL commissioner, who we talked about earlier, is now pissed me off twice tonight.
What do you do?
Goodell has announced a new streaming service.
Oh, NFL Plus.
Oh no.
Called NFL Plus. The first tier will be $4.99 a month and will include local games and national primetime games. The second tier will be $9.99 a month and will include extra features like coaches film. Are you fucking kidding? You cunts have made us get Amazon Prime and Peacock and Apple TV because you're putting your sports on those networks. Which is it? I am not going to be played by baseball and football anymore. I'm fucking serious. Rob Manfred, the MLB commissioner, can go suck an elephant dick. Because that guy, I had high hopes for him. Bud Selig was old. We need some new blood in here. Here's a young guy. Okay, Rob Manfred, he has choked one fucking terrible decision after another. Goodell, though, is the OG of shitty fucking commissioners. What a disgrace. You're telling me we have to get Amazon Prime to watch one game? We got to get fucking Peacock and this to do another game? But now you're doing it. If we get your NFL streaming service, that should be the only thing we have to pay for.
Dude, what's even worse is, you can't, like, if you get the NFL Plus networks, you can only watch the shows on your tablet, phone, or computer. You can't watch it on your TV.
What?
Yeah.
Where do they think people watch the majority of football games? I know we're in the 21st century.
I cut the cord, dog.
No, they don't. People
While I'm driving my car.
Watch the majority of football games on TV because everyone's got a 70-inch fucking television, baby. Like me, dog. Look at this. You see that?
That's a guitar. Oh, that's a big
over
TV.
there.
That's nice.
That's the entry thing. Like that guitar, Daddy?
It's fucking killing it, man.
You remember the fucking famous song that guitar played, don't you?
No, what?
Oh shit! Hold on.
Oh, shit,
Stop!
so just said
Stretch.
yes.
Robert, stretch.
I could stretch, Dave. But so all right. So Dave's
Right.
grabbing his guitar. Hey, this is Chris Stanley. Yes, Rob.
Which plan would you go with? The $30 plan for a year where you can just watch live out of market preseason games and all the local games, or the $80 one where you get replays?
I'm gonna go $80 because I feel like the NFL needs my money.
Nice.
Good question.
Nice.
Also, I only watch Red Zone, everyone. I just watch Red Zone. I guess
How's
on
the-
What
Sunday.
you watch, Red Zone?
I just fucking crush Red Zone. Scott Hansen's the man.
Have you figured out how to watch football from the pit
Good,
yet?
yo. Can you hear that?
I hear it.
Yeah, so could the audience.
Are you gonna fucking light it up right now, man? Is that thing
I know.
tuned? Is that thing tuned, Dave?
Ready?
Yeah. Yeah, I'm here.
Ready? Here you go. Remember this song, Chris Pepper Stanley? Eat your brains, we're gonna eat your brains, we're gonna eat your brains tonight. Eat your brains, we're
Scary.
gonna eat your brains, we're gonna eat your brains tonight. Remember that song?
I remember it now. Yeah. I loved Eat Your Brains.
That was Eat Your Brains for the ECW zombie. Guess
Rest
what
in
happened?
peace. Rest in peace.
He died.
I,
You know
yeah,
what
I
he
know.
told me?
What did he tell you?
You broke his heart.
I did?
Yeah.
Why?
You son of a bitch.
He always cared for you, and he wanted to be best friends with you. And he appeared on the Davey Mac. Did he ever appear on Davey Mac Sports Program or Sam and Dave?
I think it was Sam and Dave.
Well, that's what he said. He said he appeared on Sam and Dave, and he said he always loved you. He loves you more than Sam. Always wanted to meet you, and then the next day he died, hit by an asteroid.
It's terrible.
Now, all right. So you're not in with this tier system?
No, dude, I paid $10 a month to get. No, wait, I don't even pay. I fucking just stream Red Zone illegally.
We got him.
That's what this episode was for, Chris. It was
What?
a sting and extortion special, and we just got you. We
Yeah.
just got him.
I have nothing
Robert.
to extort. This is terrible news.
So we did it. Oh, what an episode! The Chris Pepper Stanley sting and extortion episode. He admitted live on the air he's illegally bootlegging NFL games, and now if you don't PayPal Robert and I $1,500 by midnight tonight, we
What?
are turning this over to the NFL.
You're damn right. You think I'm a producer, Chris? You saw how bad I am at this. I'm undercover, brother. I'm Dave's inside man.
He's only undercover as a shitty producer, but in
But
real
he's an
life,
excellent undercover cop.
No, I'm pretty bad at that. I'm actually a really good producer, but I went undercover as a bad
is.
producer.
He is. No Roy Harder tonight, our pal, and Robert's had to do 14 things, Chris.
And he's
Sorry.
done
Okay.
7.
You gotta
He's
step
done
up
7.
though. You gotta step up when your fucking man's down. You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
I'm
Anything
surprised-
for
I'm
Roy
surprised
Harder
he-
and Eastside Dave.
I'm surprised to hear that you jerk off when you drink. I didn't think you were one of those types.
You never get horny when you're drunk.
I mean, to the point of jerking off? Not really.
You never want to fucking nut.
Not when I drink. It's a weird. I mean, I guess if there's a company of a lady. But when I drink, I'm in drinking zone, and really, it's a lot of sports. It's a lot of wrestling, and there's fucking food and chips all over the place. Like that's a Davey Mac drinking day.
You know how many times I made you nut at that bar down the corner of 57th Street where we're all fucked up? Like, at least 3.
PJ Carney's.
PJ Carney's. That's it. Great
Jeez.
nachos. Great nachos.
Great fucking nachos. They started to really get mad at me just as soon as I showed up. Well, I think I was starting to too many events, like once every 4 to 5, one fucking weird situation and scenario that I caused every 5 months. I think that they were okay with. It was becoming a monthly thing. Standing on the table.
Yeah.
There were other things falling down.
We got loaded real bad there many
Yeah.
times.
That's right. And I paid for everything. I remember this now. I paid for every goddamn drink.
I was a fucking intern, dude.
Who you weren't supposed to be drinking
First of all,
with.
yeah, we should have been drinking together in the first place.
You weren't supposed to tell anyone. I told you fucking interns, keep your goddamn trap shut. We're
Big deal.
Here. You, Bronx Johnny, just shut up. So let's get fucking loaded like proper gentlemen.
Yeah. I'll buy you a drink, Dave.
Robert doesn't drink. Are you aware of this?
I wasn't aware of that. Good for you, Robert.
The issue is when I drink, I get a little horny. Then I go over to the massage parlor and I say things like, bitch, don't you know I'm the starting quarterback of the Texans?
Okay.
And I don't have the leeway because I am not the starting quarterback of the Texans, and they know that just looking at me.
Oh, my God.
I mean, you could be now. Not Watson.
You kind of look like Baker, to be totally honest.
If I take my hat off, I look like
fucking Baker Mayfield. You should try to tell people you're Baker Mayfield. You should buy a Baker Mayfield Cleveland Browns jersey and say, I'm back. I want back. I want back in.
Dave, you excited for the Manning cast coming back?
I love it. I love Eli Manning and I love Peyton Manning. Did you hear this? This is great. Eli Manning is going to produce a cartoon. And this is the most Eli thing ever. He came up with the idea himself. This is not bullshit, Chris. The premise of the cartoon is about a special quarterback who has magical powers.
What?
Isn't he a donkey too?
Yeah, he's like a donkey. I'm Eli Manning. Hey, I'm Eli, the football throwing donkey. And kids, if you put your mind to it, you can accomplish anything. Like going to 31 massage parlors and temporarily getting away with it. I'm Eli Manning, the football throwing donkey. Duh.
The series to be determined will center on a shy quarterback with a secret power, a magic arm.
My secret power is I know how to throw David Tyree under distress when I got some big fucking Patriots breathing down my neck.
Who leads a team of unlikely players from all backgrounds through heroic adventures as they experience a variety of sports themes, including teamwork, confidence, and overcoming fears.
Yeah, you gotta have teamwork. Like, for instance, when Plaxico shot himself in the ass, people don't know this story. I was the one who sucked the bullet out. You gotta, well, Chris, I saw it in a movie once, like poisonous darts. You got to suck out the poison. So I said to Plax, I think the same premise pertains to gunshots. Let me suck the bullet out of your ass. And then just for good measure, I suck cum out of the dick. I'm Eli Manning, the football throwing magical donkey. Fuck you, America.
Why would he say "fuck you, America"?
That's how a lot of my characters sign off.
Oh, okay. I mean, I don't blame it.
It started as Mike Francesa, and then it became everybody. Pepper, we're running out of time.
Oh,
Robert, do you have any last things? Or Chris Pepper Stanley, what are you doing these days? I don't like to be. See, God damn it! I hate being a podcast host who doesn't promote his guests. I hate that. Give me something you can promote. Discuss it. I want you to promote something rather than imaginary drinking. Which appears that's what, or was that cocksucking? Was that cocksucking or drinking?
That'd be a fat cock. The Bennington Show is now on noon to 3 on Faction Talk 103, Monday to Friday. That's noon to 3 in the East. And High Society Radio. Everybody gets your podcast.
High Society Radio on Gas Digital. Of course, the Bennington Show on Sirius XM. Chris Pepper Stanley, the superstar of superstars.
You're a superstar.
Robert O, thank you so much. Fantastic job. And Roy will be back. And as for me, I'm Davey Mack. Good night, everybody.